Hey folks, I'm Scott Carter. I'm here with my colleague, Chris Harry, and we're here at the UF basketball complex. The Gators are back home tomorrow. They're playing University of Arkansas Little Rock, and Chris, they're coming off a 59-53 loss at Wisconsin. But if you listen to Billy Donovan after the game, he almost sounded in some ways more positive about that game than he did their home opening win here against North Florida. Just what do you make of that?
I think basically Billy saw a lot of negatives with the North Florida game. Even though the Gators ended up winning by 8 points, they blew a 19-point lead, gave up a lot of three-point shots. There were some missed assignments on defense that really frustrated them. Specific stuff that they actually talked about in practice that they did not, transfer over to this game. Now against Wisconsin, you go to a place like the Kohl Center where they win 91-92% of the time since the building opened 12 years ago. And the Gators went out, played very well at the beginning, up by 12. Wisconsin goes on a 13, 15-point run, but the Gators battle back from double digits. Twice had the ball with down 3 in the last 4 minutes or so, just could not close the game out on the road in a very tough environment. I think he liked the fight that he saw there, given the fact that the roster is really down in numbers right now still.
Yeah, that's something Billy Donovan actually just spoke to the media here a few minutes ago, and that obviously has been a popular storyline throughout the early season here, the lack of players, some of the missing guys. But one guy said who is back, but not really back, is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, of the 3 players that are suspended, it's Scotty Wilbekin, it's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's DeMontre Harris. Dorian Finney-Smith, the transfer for Virginia Tech, has been reinstated to the team, but he is ill with a virus and will not be able to play the Arkansas Little Rock game. They're going to monitor this sickness for a while and see just where he stands with it, but they got to keep him not only out of the lineup, but probably away from some of these players while he's dealing with this thing right now. Scotty Wilbekin and DeMontre Harris, in the meantime, remain on the suspended list.
Even without a few guys, they opened up here at home with a nice win over North Florida. They're playing University of Arkansas Little Rock here tomorrow, who only has played University of North Florida. They lost, the Gators beat them. What can you tell us about UALR?
All I know is they don't have Derek Fisher like they did 20 years ago or whatever, okay? But bottom line is Billy Donovan's going to make this about the Gators. This is a Sun Belt team. He's 5-1 all-time against Sun Belt opponents. He did lose one game, I believe, to Jacksonville. It's either Jacksonville or South Alabama. These conferences switch so many times.
Sure.
But this is about honing in and improving on what the Gators did in Madison Tuesday night. More reps, more possessions for Casey Hill. Let's get more rebounds out of Patrick Young, some more minutes for Will you get on that knee, some more time for Casey Prather in the starting lineup.
Florida will be going for its 16th win in a row here at home. It's a 4:30 p.m. tip tomorrow afternoon. For Chris Harry, I'm Scott Carter. Thanks for joining us.